Well, that was pretty cool. That's always really cool. This morning, though, I wanted to give us all a chance when the children were here to say goodbye. No, not to me, though. Somebody else. A couple other characters. Because long before Pastor Michael Ann came and started her ministry with all of you children, I had two elder helpers for children's time. And I've become very attached to them, and they've become very attached to me. Get them up there. Just sit down. Okay. This is Jesse. No relation to my grandson Jesse. They have a few things in common. But he's from the old part of the Bible. Very old and sometimes very wise. Who's talking? I hear a voice. It's me. Oh, Daddy, more bucks. No, you're Goliath. I'm gonna have to call my Lord David again, take care of you. Where's that kid of mine when I always need him in his slingshot? You know the story. Improve the neighborhood, we call it. Well, please, Jesse, you know who I am. Yeah, you're my handler. Literally. You're always putting words in my mouth. Okay, I think maybe we'd be better off if we got my other buddy up here. Here's Andy. Hey. Well, Andy is kind of the one I have up here that shows us how it is to be a little kid in a grown-up world. And it isn't always easy, is it? No. Say something, Andy. Hi, kids. Hey. What's up? What are you, son of Snurf? Jesse, now cut that out. Cut it out. Andy just happens to be blue. Oh, really? Got the blues? Kind of sad, you mean? I mean, his skin is colored blue. That's just who he is. Oh. Actually, I'm pretty happy most of the time. How would I know? I never met you before. I always thought I was Pastor John's right-hand guy. No, that was me. Well, it's been both of you at various times, and it's usually been as my right-hand guy. Well, that's me. Sometimes my left-hand guy. Ugh. Well, at any rate, now, it's a sad day. Can't we stay? Mark Williams wants to figure out a way to make some of that happen. I think it's just about you two guys. I don't think it includes me. But why can't I be here with the kids anymore? Because it's time for us to move on. Sometimes God's kind of time just kind of shows up and tells us it's time to start something new. I know you can't teach old dogs new tricks. Better be like you, talking to both of us at the same time and scratching your head. You know, you both really need to know. Having trouble turning the page, aren't you? You both need to know how helpful you've been to all of us here, because you, Jesse, helped us to think about some. That's you, Jesse. Yes. Okay, switch hands, I suppose. Well, you helped us to think about some very good Bible stories, and you, Andy, you reminded us what it means to be that little kid. You both done a very good job. Yeah, but why now? Well, when you and I started working together, Andy, I felt like I was still a little kid inside. And sometimes I still do, just not as often. Okay. and sometimes I think I've begun to look a little more like Jesse here. And sometimes I kind of feel a little bit like Jesse here. Sometimes you act that way too. I mean, he's nearly 3,000 years old. Yeah, and sometimes you look like that too. Okay. Exactly. Okay. So the three of us are going to have to make some changes together, because all three of us are going to be getting to be very much alike. What do you need? Yeah, how are we alike, especially him? Well, all three of us have gotten to the point where we like to take naps every day, and none of us can stand long sermons, and that includes me. Turn around. Okay. Well, you can stop now. Why don't we just take a bow, little buddy? Okay. Oh, those are warm bodies, little guys. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they've been here, and now they're going to be leaving. We're going to be talking about leaving for the next couple of weeks. You're all so far away from you, but I'm going to sit down anyways. And I'll pretend you're up here with me, because I would like to have a final prayer with you, at least until next week. So, you come over here? Thank you. So let's bow our heads and kind of loosen our fingers and try to drop all the stuff that's kind of in the way right now. Loving God, we thank you for all the times that we spent together here in this church, with teachers and with children and with old ministers and someday with a new minister. Help us to have exciting lives together, God, in this place, because we know that loving you can be a very exciting life. Make us strong in our faith. Help us to learn new stories. Help us to discover new things as we grow. Because we ask it in Jesus' name. And sometimes, God, we just don't have the words. Help us to remember the ones that Jesus gave us whenever we needed to say a good prayer. Our Father, our Mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Okay. We are all children of our God.